Hello there everyone. Today I want to show you how to make this 4-leaf clover Kumihimo braid. And this is what it looks like. So it's just a regular braid, but then the pattern of it is with little 4-leaf clovers on it. So I just thought it would be perfect for St. Patrick's Day. And then what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to show you how to do this on the setup for this pattern in the video here. But you can also go to my website, and then what you'll find is a picture of how to set up your cords and your disc. And then along with other patterns as well, you can find on my website, and I'll put a link to that in the description box, so you can go on there, and then if you need a picture of how to set up your disc with your cords, you can go there and have a look. But otherwise I'm also going to show you in this video, so if you want to learn how to make this, then stay tuned. And these are the things that we'll need to make this braid. Now we'll need a round Kumihimo disc for this because we're making a round braid, and then the cord that I'm using is this. And I'm just using satin cord. Here's 1mm satin cord, and it's just two different colours. The white one here is going to be the background colour, and then the green one is going to be the 4-leaf clover colour. But you can obviously choose whatever colours you want. I just wanted to use the white one as the background colour to make sure that the green one stood out a bit more from the braid. So that's what we need to create the actual braid, and then what we'll just need as well is a few things to finish off the bracelet at the end. So I've got some Kumihimo ends here, and then also just whatever findings you want to finish it off with. I'm just using a lobster claw clasp, an extended chain and some jump rings. So let's get all the materials together and then let's get started. So what we'll need to do first to be able to start making our braid, we need to cut all our cord, and what I have here is 16 lengths of about 50 centimeters in total. And then these are the cords that we're going to use, and then what I have is I have 5 lengths of my green colour, and then I have 11 lengths of my white colour. So that's what we need to create the pattern that we're going to do, and they all need to be that 50 centimeters long. And then what I've done is I've put them all together at the end here, and then just tied a regular knot just to hold them all together. And then we'll need to use this to then attach it onto a Kumihimo disc. So this is how you want to set up your disc. Now all I've done is to put the knot down through the centre there, centre hole in the disc, and then we want to distribute the cords like this. So all the green ones are out here, and then 2 down here on their own, and the rest are filled in with the white colour or the background colour. And now this is how you want to set yours up as well. And now if you need a picture form of how to set up your disc for this, what you can do is go to my website. I'll put a link for it in the description box below, and you can go on there, and what I'll have is a picture of how to set up this braid on the disc. And what you'll also find is actually pictures of how to set up other braids for other patterns, and those are patterns that I've done other videos on as well in the past. So you'll be able to find all them patterns on there, free to use. So just go and have a look on there, and I'll keep adding as well more patterns as I go along and come up with new ones. But then now that you set up your disc, what we'll need to do is start making the braid. And this just works like a regular round braid where you have your opposite pairs here, and what you want to do is take the top left one, bring it down, and stay on the left side of the bottom pair here, and just put it in there. And then you want to take the bottom right one and bring it up and stay on the right side up here. And then turn your disc a little bit to the next pair, the very next pair, and do the same with your top left one, bring it down, and your bottom right one and bring it up. And turn it, top left one, bring it down, and your bottom right one and bring it up. So every time your cords are crossing over the centre there. And that's how we achieve the braid. And then because of how we set up the colours of our cords on the disc, that's how we achieve the specific pattern that we want. So you just want to keep doing this, and this is all there is to it. You just keep going, make sure you always turn it to the very next pair that you've yet to do. If you get lost, you can kind of see which ones you did last, right at the centre there, and which cords that are crossing over, that's the pair you just did last. And then you just want to go to the very next one. Make sure you always turn your disc in the same direction here, so you get a nice and consistent look. So you just keep going like this. What you can do to the back here, you can add a weight to your braid if you want to. That's completely up to you. I don't really find it necessary to work with that when it's just satin cord like this, but you can absolutely do that. But then you just want to keep doing this, and if you're a bit in doubt of, say if someone knocks at the door or the phone rings and you're in the middle of your braid and you kind of worry that you're going to get lost, so you put it down, then you come back and then you don't remember where you were. Like I said before, you can kind of see it from where your last cords, the last ones that overlapped in the middle there. But also what you can do is just make sure you're in the middle of a pair like this. So you bring one down, and then instead of going straight to bring the other one up, you just leave it like this. And that way you know where you have 3, because you know how you work, so you know the pattern that you work in. Where you have 3, that's the next one that you get to do. And then bring it up like this. And then just continue. So you don't have to get lost if you get interrupted. And also what you can do is, people work in different ways. Some people, like I do, I take my top left one, bring it down, my bottom right one, and then bring it up. What you can do as well is start from the other side, bring your top right one down and then your bottom left one up, and then just turn it the same way the whole time. That way you'll achieve the pattern as well. So you can do really however you like to work with it. And just keep doing this then until you reach the length that you want your bracelet to be, or just until you used up all your cords. So I've now kept braiding until I'm running out of cord, and then what you'll find is your braid here coming out on the back of the disc, so through the center hole there. And then what we need to do now is we need to take it off the disc and then finish off the braid. And what I just want to do to secure it in place, because if we just take all the cords off, it can kind of come undone a little bit, unravel a bit. So I'm just going to take 2 cords that are opposite each other. Don't take the last pair that you just did, just take a pair a bit below. You can see your cords coming out from a bit below that. Bring them over each other, over the middle, and then tie just a regular knot, and then just do the same with the other cords in the same pair. This is just to kind of secure it so we can take it off the board really. That's all it is. There we go. So now it's nice and secure enough to then take off, and you just want to take it completely off your board. So we then have our braid here, and then it looks a little something like this. So where you have all your 4-leaf clovers on the white background in this case, and then this is the final braid. And all that's left to do now is finish off the ends. Now I have a video that shows how to do that, so I'm going to link that in the description box if you're not sure how to do that, so you can go and have a look at that if you need to. So once you've finished adding your Kumihimo ends and your findings like this, whatever findings you want to use, then this is your finished bracelet with your 4-leaf clover Kumihimo pattern. So it looks like this. And like I said, if you want to have a look and need the picture for the pattern for this, go to my website and you'll find it there. The link is in the description box. But otherwise, this is the finished bracelet, and I really hope that you enjoyed this, and thank you very much for watching. Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you a bit of macrame work, and what we're going to be making is this bracelet. So this Celtic inspired macrame bracelet, and I'm just working with some 0.8mm cord here, and that gives you this thickness of this size bracelet, the width of it here. And this, I'm just choosing a green colour to work with this one because I thought it would be nice with St. Patrick's Day coming up and all. So you can either make it like this, so just the one section, or you can make something like this.